Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys.
Hey guys, today we have some interesting Walking Dead Season 9 news.
Yes, so this is a pretty out there theory. We as we know, we do not know if Rick is going to die, if he's just going to go off into the sunset. We don't know. But an interesting picture was shown, which is kind of a very tearful goodbye, possibly. It has Denai and Lauren Cohen, and they're all and Rick. They're all hugging. It seems like they're on the bridge, and in the trailer, Rick is seen on that bridge holding his side. Now we do see him bleeding from his boots. Now we were thinking maybe he's carrying somebody, right? Well, from this picture, zoomed in on his left side, you see that kind of wrinkle there. It's possible that could be the blood pack.
Yeah.
Where he was stabbed or something happened as to why he is bleeding out on his boots, walking back on that bridge, and then you see the scene of everybody running towards
Yeah, it definitely looks like some kind of square pack.
Mm-hmm.
It could be, or it simply could be just his shirt ruffled up because they're hugging him.
Exactly.
A lot of people may be reading too much into this, but the theory is that Rick gets stabbed, and in the trailer, we see him obviously walking and bleeding out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks like he's bleeding out because we don't truly know. There's a lot of blood. But he's walking towards the crew that is working on the bridge. As he's walking towards them, they start running at him. And that's why we initially thought that he was carrying someone, because they were coming to help Rick.
Yeah, he was down on his knees, but you see him leaning this way. You kind of see his shoulder arched up, so he's holding that wound.
Yeah.
So
now, what we believe, or it is another theory. It's not our theory.
Right.
We did hear this theory, is that Rick sees a herd coming towards the bridge, and we get a shot of this also in the trailer where Rick looks upon a herd. There is a theory that Rick is stabbed by the Whisperers in that herd. That's one theory.
Right. Well, then it comes into how close would he have to be? You know, like, was he trying to well, I don't know. He's not using the blood and guts trick, so he's not trying to sneak past.
They've never done that. Another theory is that he is stabbed by a Whisperer while he is resting, because we get that one close shot of him resting. Looks like he's sleeping, and a walker really just takes him by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
We got a close-up of the walker. It kind of looks strange. Looks a little weird.
A little bit, yeah.
But that could be maybe while Rick is resting during the construction of the bridge.
Right.
Another thing that may support this theory of him being stabbed by the Whisperers and the herd coming close to that bridge is that as Alexandria and the rest of the survivors and other communities have expanded, they've expanded past this bridge and possibly have gone into the Whisperer territory.
Right. So, I mean, yeah, I like that theory as well. And I know there's also another theory that it, possibly maybe Daryl did it out of anger. We have that scene where they're both, getting off the motorcycle. It looks like they're about to throw down. He is wearing that same shirt, that tan shirt.
He is sharpening what we thought was Negan's knife.
He's sharpening a knife. I don't think he would stab him, but, they don't see eye to eye right now. And, Daryl, he seems very hot-headed in this season so far. He could snap and, accidentally or something, hit and stabbed him. Not necessarily a knife. Maybe, I don't know if Daryl had his crossbow with him. Maybe clipped on another piece of something on him. I don't know.
I do not like that theory, and here's why. They will not do that theory. They absolutely 100% will not do it, and here is why. Rick is probably the most popular character other than Negan, other than Daryl. Nick. Rick is probably the most popular character. And if you are going to have another character that's another actor that's been paid $20 million to take the lead role, you are not going to have that lead character kill one of the favorites. Because guess what? No one's going to like him.
Yeah, the ratings will be nothing.
Yeah.
so
that's not going to happen.
No,
that theory, shoot that out the window because I guarantee you it won't happen. I'll put money on that not happening.
So I am saying right now, I believe the theory is Rick is injured. He's bleeding out. That's what that little blood pack is, is there for the setup. I'm liking more of the Whisperer thing because we're getting introduced to the Whisperers. I don't think we're really going to get into them until later in the season. So maybe as Rick is leaving, this is where we get a hint of it. Hey, I got stabbed by something. What the heck was that?
I think this one event catapults the whole Whisperer arc because he's stabbed from interacting with the herd,
and
it's the mystery.
Maybe he'll hear
how
something.
did I get stabbed?
Right. Maybe he'll
from a herd.
Exactly. Maybe as he was stabbed, and he'll go back to the group. He's like, I could have sworn I heard somebody say something like, "Get out of our land," get out of our territory or something. I don't know.
But here's the deal. I don't think that this is his death scene.
No.
At least I hope not. I hope that he's not killed simply from getting stabbed by a Whisperer and then he bleeds out and dies.
If Rick Grimes is going to go out,
he's going to go out saving an entire group of people,
not stumbling back saying help me, I'm going to bleed out to death. So
maybe and this is just me tugging at heartstrings here because I want this theory to be true that Rick leaves but is not completely gone. Maybe he realizes that there's another group, just another war coming, and finally says, I can't take this, I'm out.
Takes the Morgan route, basically. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting because there was kind of another theory where in that trailer, remember where we saw Rick was probably standing with Michonne and with Judith in that field with birds. Yeah. There was kind of a theory like, okay, if that is, not really so much as he's getting stabbed dying, there's a theory that scene right there is a future scene, like after he dies.
Like kind of like a what would it be
moment. What would it have been?
Exactly like a Glenn and Abraham and the whole dinner table scene.
Exactly, yeah. I hope not. I hope maybe that's a scene where it's actually happening.
If it is, isn't that kind of cheap?
Why would they throw it in?
It's kind of cheap, though.
Yeah, but
all they're doing is standing in a field watching a flock of birds.
I know, but that's life. But anyway, guys. I'm liking the, if he is stabbed, I'm liking the Whisperer theory. If he got, if he was just got rushed really quick from walkers, he was getting away and because as the herd is coming closer to him, it's closing around him, he's fighting some off, but as he's running away, this little stab, just a little stab.
Think about
it. And a little whisper.
It's going to, as I said, catapult the whole Whisperer arc because you don't walk into a herd and get violently stabbed like that or by a walker, right?
Because you're gonna think, oh, I got scratched. Oh crap,
Exactly.
No, they're gonna look at it and they're gonna pull that shirt up and they'll be like, that's a knife wound.
I just thought of a terrible theory.
What's that?
What happens if, and this is a shitty way, they go in Rick goes in, he gets stabbed, he thinks that he was scratched. He gets ill and infected. He thinks that he's gonna turn. We know that he's not going to turn, but he takes his life anyway. That's bullshit. Before he turns into a walker. And then they found out that everyone in the community finds out that he did this without ever knowing that he was going to get ill or turn. I don't like that. It would be a shitty way.
That would be.
But anyway, we're just guessing here, obviously. I can't wait for this season to start. I know that we're losing a major character, but I can't wait.
I cannot wait either. So let us know your thoughts of this crazy theory. Do you think that is a blood pack? We do see him bleeding. If it is, do you think that he was stabbed, scratched, impaled on something as he was getting away? Who knows? Do you think it's the Whisperers? I do. I really do.
Yeah. I think that theory makes the most sense.
Makes the most sense.
And the whole Daryl thing, ridiculous.
No, it's that won't happen. So once again, let us know your thoughts, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We love the love. Thank you so much for the love and support on this channel. We cannot do it without you guys. So make sure you follow us at NocBro Nation on Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Share this video out. This is Josh. I'm Jarell. We'll see you next time. We're NocBro Nation. We're out.